I mean, look how light it is. You never know it's as dark as it is.
That is good. Also, let me see what mine's like.
This is a new one, iPhone 16. But like I can see up there on the ridge real good. Even though it's dark. Sometimes I'll be shooting video, be talking, saying, it's really dark right now. You know, I know it doesn't look like it, but it really
mine's
is.
Good also.
Yeah, it compensates for the light. I just heard sound like a wood knock. You probably didn't hear. I got these headphones so
I did not.
I mean, it wasn't a real loud one. It was just like a tap. When we were in Massachusetts, after we were coming out of the woods from where Ernie had his encounter, we walked back in there. We were coming out, and we come down over this hill. Just as we come over the hill, I heard crack. That's the first time I've heard one like that. I mean, I've heard recordings, but first for me to actually hear it in person. I mean, I've heard wood knocks, but this was one of them that sounds like somebody trying to hit a home run. Yeah, it was real loud. Well, maybe it's because I had these on too, but it was loud. It was like they saw us go over that hill. It's like they're leaving now.
So, what I did for my job, like say about 10 years ago, was people that had tractors or skidder tires on the job, they would get a flat tire and I'd have to go and fix them out in the woods. And that's part of the reason I've been in every woods in Pennsylvania. And so I was back there working on a dump truck or a skidder tire, and my buddy was with me.
I just heard another one. It sounds like it's way up there, or either on the ridge or over top of the ridge.
Probably getting closer to us. And so he was a non-believer, but we were way back off the road. And I got done doing this job and stuff. And I said to my buddy, I was like, hey, you want to grab your lunch or whatever? I said, go ahead. I was like, you know me, I want to take a walk in the woods. And he's like, okay, sounds good. So he was sitting there eating his lunch, and I walked back in the woods, and I pulled out my tree knocker, and I tree knocked one time.
Yeah.
As soon as I did it, I mean, it was just like a second from me doing that, a tree knock come back really close. And I went back up to my buddy. I was like, did you hear that? He goes, yeah. And I was like, dude, am I crazy? He's like, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know.
There's this friend of mine. Yeah, this is a nice little creepy area right here.
This is where I ride my bike at all the time.
I think my headlamp's about dead. Not putting out much light. Oh, there it goes. I just had it aimed down. That's what was wrong. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty wild looking. Yeah, we just determined those prints we saw were from a bear. Hard telling how fresh they were. I got a can of air spray back in the tent. So I remember reading this article, Outdoor Life, this park ranger that he investigated bear attacks. And he said he'd rather have bear spray than a gun.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
He said he investigated several attacks where the guy had unloaded and the bear still got him.
Well, I have 2 clips. No, actually, I wouldn't shoot at one for no reason.
Right.
Just to scare it away.
Yeah.
It may or may not
Well,
work.
I think these were mostly grizzly
Yeah.
that he was investigating, but he was talking about with a bear attack, especially a grizzly. He said he estimates you got less than 6 seconds
I
to
agree.
react.
That's why I chambered one.
And he said, then you got all the adrenaline. It's hard to be accurate with your shot.
You're exactly right.
And if you hit him in the bad spot, all you're going to do is make them madder.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
And he said with bear spray, you don't even have to aim it. If you can just get it shot off, their sense of smell is so sensitive.
Okay, so
Most likely going to deter them.
okay, so all is well and good with that. Now, what about Bigfoot?
Well, yeah, I don't think it's going to help you with that.
No, and I don't. Bear spray might be a little bit better, but I
Well,
think you're still screwed.
You might get one.
Right,
What about the other ones?
right.
And you might just get them where they take it from you and then hose you down in the face with it
Yeah,
because
right.
they're mad. Table up here.
Do you want,
Hmm?
you're gonna go in with the red light?
I thought I'd try it, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I just mainly want to see where I'm walking. I guess this path is not bad at all, so I don't need to worry about that. I guess this would give eye shine. The red light. That wild hemlock or whatever. So this is an actual road then.
Yes, bike trail.